Many of us here have experienced a time in our life where we have gone through times of high stress or low depression. Some of you might have sought out your professional help, whether it be physical, medical, or psychological, which all three have proven to be effective in their own way. Today, I'd like to discuss another form of therapy which is often overlooked or maybe underestimated. This form of therapy is music therapy. I believe that with an understanding of music's impact on emotions and its effect on the human body, there's a possibility that we could see the use of music as a treatment for stress and depression. There is also a possibility that many of you are already using music as a form of therapy but never considered its importance in your everyday life. In 2013, an article entitled Music and Emotions, Dr. Peter Prisbys conducted a study on music's effect on emotions while combining aspects of psychology, neuroscience, and musicology. And his study found that there are multiple types of emotions related to music, to include embodied emotions, cognitive emotions, and associative emotions, and of course, contextual emotions. In this discussion, we will look at how embodied, cognitive, associative, and contextual emotions are all triggered by music and how they can affect a person's heart rate and how it can connect with past memories and how music as therapy can be used as a supplement to modern day treatments of stress or depression. An example of how music affects our embodied emotions would be how listening to certain types of music can have an effect on your heart rate and blood pressure. In 2011, an article entitled The Effect of Listening to Music on Heart Rate, authored by Mulhogden, Poor, and Farr, compared the effect of music on people's heart rate and blood pressure during sedative and physical activity. During the tests, they used no music, they used stimulating music, they used relaxation music, and they used personal favorite music. Their studies concluded that there was a significant effect on heart rate and blood pressure of each individual, but different results for each individual based on the type of music they're listening to at that time and also their personal preferences. In 2013, Lawrence Blum published a study on the correlation of music and memory, which is an example of how music affects our cognitive, associative, and contextual emotions. His study showed how music can be an aid to the development of memory, triggering of past memories, and assisting in self-definition of individuals and cultural groups. What this means is that we can use music to connect positive past memories or strengthen cultural cohesiveness. Question: was there ever a time where you heard an old song on the radio that put a smile on your face as it reminded you of a time of happiness or innocence? Or have you ever been at a social function where the DJ played a song from your cultural region or heritage and suddenly you felt this emotional connection to everyone in the room who knew that song and maybe could not help but dance to it? I know I have. So, if music therapy can affect our emotions, why can't we use it to address depression or stress? An article published in 2010 by V. Brandes et al., entitled Efficacy of a Newly Developed Method of Receptive Music Therapy for the Treatment of Depression, focused on the possibility of music therapy as an effective alternative or supplement to pharmaceutical and psychological treatments, both of which assist in the reduction of depression, but not complete remission of symptoms. But as a result of the study suggests, the addition of music therapy could help manage and prevent reoccurring episodes of depression in patients. So it could help deplete the remission of symptoms. In conclusion, as we discuss music's effect on heart rate, connecting positive memories, and as a supplement or replacement to modern day therapy, we can see music's ability to heal and charm the soul. To someone that is going through a time of stress or depression, it may be discouraging to submit to pharmaceutical or psychological therapy. By no means am I discrediting the use of these methods. I'm only suggesting that music may be just what the doctor ordered as a supplement to your treatment and a path to a happier life.